What's up, everybody? Chris here with Pig Out Pancakes, and today we have souffle pancakes, also known as Japanese pancakes. Super thick, light, fluffy, and today I'm going to show you how to make those. So let's hop into it. Alright, so let's hop into the ingredients here. So first thing you're going to need is 2 egg yolks, 2 egg whites. I already separated these. We have a teaspoon and a half of sugar. We have 4.5 teaspoons of flour mixed with half a teaspoon of baking powder. And then also some vanilla. You can use whatever vanilla you want. This is just what I have in the house. It's a European one. So this is what I'm going to use today. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add 2 of these egg yolks into the bowl here. And we're going to whisk these up nicely. So that's all whisked. And next we're going to add in our flour and baking powder. So like I said, 4.5 teaspoons of flour and half a teaspoon of baking powder. And I like to sift flour whenever I put it in anything, get rid of all the clumps and stuff. So we're just going to sift this up here. Alright, so now that this is mixed up here, now we're going to do the second part, and I'm going to get my stand mixer, set that up, and then we will beat these egg whites, add some sugar in, and get the nice fluffy part of the pancakes. Alright, so I have the stand mixer set up. We're going to add in the 2 egg whites into the bowl here. We will put this in our mixer and turn it on and get them beat up just a little bit. Alright, so we have the egg whites foamy or frothy, and next we're going to add the sugar in. It is again a teaspoon and a half of sugar, and then now we're going to beat this until there are stiff peaks formed. Alright, so that's the consistency we're looking for. We have our stiff peaks. I'm going to clean off this whisk here, and then we'll start to incorporate in the other items. Alright, so we have our bowl of the egg yolk mixture, and now we have the egg whites that are whipped. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in about 1/4 to 1/3 of the egg white mixture into the yolks, and we're going to whip that up. And this part doesn't matter if you deflate the egg whites. We're just looking to get this nicely incorporated here. Alright, so we have about 1/3 of the egg white mixture in there, all incorporated. Now we're going to add the rest of the egg whites, and this is where we're going to fold it in. Now is when you don't want to deflate the egg whites. You want to keep them nice and firm, because that's what's going to give it that thick and fluffy texture. And we're looking to get this nicely incorporated, but again, you don't want to deflate the egg whites here. So just going to gently mix it around and get it all incorporated. Make sure you get the sides all nice and incorporated as well. Alright, So that is what our mixture is going to look like, and now we're going to go cook it on the stove. All right, so we're at the stove now. We're going to turn this onto a low to medium heat, and then we're going to coat the bottom of the pan with some olive oil and spread it around. So Alright, so our pan is ready, and now we're going to add the pancake mixture in spoonfuls. You can make these small, you can make them big, however you prefer. I'm just going to make one big one here. So when you're doing this, you want to save about half of the mixture with whatever size you're doing. Because you're going to add it in a few minutes here. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to cover this and we're going to let it cook for about 3 minutes. Alright, so it's been about 3 minutes here, so we're going to take the top off. We're going to add some more of the batter to the top of this here. And next what we're going to do is we're going to add a teaspoon of water to the pot here so it can steam when we put the lid back on. Alright, so now we're going to pop this lid back on and we're going to let it go for about another minute. Okay, it's been about a minute, so now we're going to flip this pancake. So I got my big spatula here. You got to be very delicate in flipping it. Like that. We're going to add just a little bit more water here, about another teaspoon. And we're going to let this go for another 3 to 4 minutes. Alright, so that's been 3 minutes. So we're going to take a look. And it looks like it may need just another minute here. So we're going to add just a tad bit more of water. And let that go for another minute. Alright, so here we have it on the plate with the berries, a little bit of powdered sugar, a little slab of butter on top. And when you do make this, the pancakes will deflate slightly once they come off the heat. So just that's normal if you do see that. And now let's cut into it here. And there you go. Look at that light, fluffy, airy texture. I'm going to enjoy this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.